Okay, welcome back to a very special edition of Mormon Guitar because it's not the first of the month. But this is something that's very personal for me and my family, and I thought that I needed to commemorate it the only way that I really know how, which is through music. So this is Families Can Be Together Forever, which was done for my daughter Lila, who is celebrating her 5 years, as my wife likes to call it, remission-versary, and we feel very, just blessed and grateful and humbled. I mean, that's pretty much what this feels like right now. So, yeah. So let's get into the lesson because we're not going to dwell on that for too long because the lesson. So in this song, there's the intro, which really starts with the slideshow in the video. The portion before that, with the text, actually originally didn't have music over it, and I put it together, and then right before I posted it, I realized I needed to have like some sort of music on there just to kind of keep it going, and so I just quickly picked up the guitar and just recorded that just over the top of it while I was playing. So that's really not really a part of the song. So in the lesson and in the tabs, it starts with where the slideshow starts, which starts with that descending, that part. The song is pretty straightforward. There's a couple of tricky fingerings in it, but you'll be able to see those in the video. Download the tabs so you can follow along. I only do the in the video because I've already shot the lesson. I only do the first verse because the second verse is actually the same thing. So this is the one time on Mormon Guitar that the verses are identical. It's just the way you play them, the emotion that you use to play them. And remember, to convey emotion when you're playing, you need to do that by, altering the dynamics and the tempos. Don't be afraid to, get real loud or real quiet in different spots, or to speed up or slow down in different spots. That's how you're really going to convey emotion in this. The one thing about the arrangement that I would say is that, with this one, normally every month I spend the first week or two after my kids have picked the song and just thinking about the song and which direction I want to take it in and what I want to do. But with this one, I really just picked up the guitar and started playing just to see which way it went. I didn't put a lot of thought into it because I didn't want to. I wanted the emotions to be more or less, I didn't want them to be thought out, so to speak. So that's kind of the idea behind the song, but the one intentional thing I did is at the end when, because it starts with those cascading, coming down, not that chord, that chord. And at the end it takes that same thing except going up, but when it gets to the very top, then it doesn't resolve to a last chord, because for me that's symbolism that our family is forever, and it doesn't matter what would have happened to our daughter or what could still potentially happen to our daughter or to any of us. We're a family forever, and that doesn't end. So that's the symbolism behind that. So again, download tab. Here comes the lesson. Thank you again, as always, for tuning in and listening to these arrangements. It means a lot to me, mainly because I didn't think anybody'd be listening. And I'm just doing this for fun, and so but it's cool to know that people are tuning in. So if you got any questions or comments, you can feel free to email me or post them in the comment section on this post, and we'll see you on not July 1st, 6 months away. We'll see you on January 1st with the next arrangement. Here comes the lesson. So I'm skipping kind of the intro thing that I did over the slideshow, because really it was just backup stuff for the slideshow, and I don't really remember what I did. But here we go. didn't do that, I know that. Sorry. Okay, so it's just a hammer on there. I don't pick it and don't miss it like I did the first time. I'm just going to slide back down and keep that same position. And then just slide up, so. Whoops. Alright, so let's go over this a little more in detail, because this is kind of a key part with what notes we're letting ring through, because that's what makes it kind of really beautiful, I think. So again, okay, all's normal there, but then this chord, where we're hitting this B minor 7, and then we're basically keeping everything the same, and when we add on our pinky and release the middle finger, we're lifting up on that first finger, so the bottom of it isn't touching those bottom 3 strings, or yeah. All right, so when we lift up that middle finger, I'm in my way here. It doesn't sound like that. Instead, it sounds like. All right, so. And then we're still keeping everything else on. See how that is? And then, alright, practice that a lot, because that's one of my favorite parts of that whole passage right there. After that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to remember this. Oh yeah. I'm doing this before I've actually tabbed it out, so I'm trying to remember, so bear with me. So let's start on that again. So the everything open except those 2 notes. hopefully that gives you enough to go on, because I don't remember. I mean, it's the exact same thing again on the second verse, and then it ends with the exact same thing as the intro, except going the other way. So you can just refer to the tab on it. But as far as the fingerings and everything go, that's pretty much all of it. So you can email me or comment or whatever if you have any questions on that. But all right.